just kind of winging this. Okay. Well, thank you, Evelyn. That's very kind of you. Thank you for joining me. I'm just doing an all-over on a minky blanket. Can't really see because I've got the camera in my way. Now I'm just doing some doodling and all over this blanket. This is really interesting. Let's see. Feels pretty good. All right. For those of you that are not here, we're doing a live minky blanket. Something I've never done. And this is kind of fun. But again, this is something I've never done. An all over design on a minky blanket. It's not that hard. Let's see. Let's just see what this feels like. That's what I want to do. I don't want to pull the minky. We don't want to pull the minky. I'm just going to go ahead and pull up my bobbin, and then we'll clip this and move to the next section. And first, we're going to check and see how it turned out. The big reveal, as it were. Okay, let's check it out. Let's see, I'm going to unclip this, unclip that. We did quite a lot of, hold on, I'm just going to hold this. Okay, here we are. Okay, look at that. Okay, it looks good. Let's see the back. Wow, it's working. Oh, wow, look at that. That's nice. That's a nice loft. Oh, it's working. Look at that. How fun. How fun, right? Wow. Wow, wow, wow. I'm happy. Isn't that exciting? What do you think? Wow. That's very exciting. Okay, so let's move it down to the next section. Let me put this camera back, since this is how we're showing you all. Let me just move this down. I'm excited it's working. And this large edge-to-edge kind of swirl flower seems to be a good fit for this minky. I think the bigger the motif, the better on minky. There's just so much, that you can do. Okay, I've got it placed. There's the edge of what I was doing. Now we just have to, of course, smooth out the minky. Make sure the minky is happy. Make the minky happy. It's my mantra for minky. Make sure the minky is happy. I'm excited I might be able to do this whole quilt tonight. Won't that be fun? Have any of you worked with minky? I would love to learn from you if you have. I love it. It's just a lot of checking though. You have to make sure it's smooth all the time, because the cutie frame really helps with this kind of thing. The ratchet frames are too big for me, and the cutie frame is perfect. So I really enjoy doing all my projects on the cutie frame. I don't have a ratchet system, in case you were wondering. I have my mid-arm, my Q15 Pro, on the cutie frame on a husky table, a rolling husky table, and it works really well. And I really appreciate you all coming by and staying with me while I quilt. Okay, let's get cracking. Okay, let's bring up. Okay, here we go. I think this is good. Let's check the minky. Make sure the minky is happy. I'm putting my hand, in case you're wondering what I'm doing, I'm putting my hand underneath to make sure the backing is smooth. The minky backing is smooth, so that I don't inadvertently quilt tucks, because it's so soft. So to do that, I use my rigidity clips. I'm putting those on the front and just kind of putting a little karate chop so it doesn't get too tight, because we don't want to stretch the minky. We just want to hold it in place. Okay, and the ruler base is holding it nicely up, so that should be good. Now I'm going to do another swirl flower. I'm doing very big swirls because I want to take up as much space as I can to keep the softness. And then I'm echoing. Okay. So I'm just making big designs to keep the softness going. can see, I'm quilting a lot of seams by doing this, which is really nice. I like that. So I've done a row. Now I'm going to quilt the next row. So let's bring up the bobbin thread. Oh, it broke. Okay. Can't do that. Okay. It's a lot of fuzz from this finesse thread. It's very fuzzy, but I like it. It's a beautiful thread. It makes beautiful quilting. I love it. So I'm just gonna really quick thread my, let's see if I can do this. Okay. Get my, let's see here. Okay. There. Got my needle threaded. I'll try to talk, but it's kind of hard to talk when the machine's going and needle, threads are breaking. It's fun to just hang out with people, though. I like this. I'll do more of these live things. They're fun. I'll be a little more organized, I think, for the next one. Now that I know what to expect, it's hard when you don't know what to expect. Let's see, where was I? Oh, here I am. Okay. Let me just bring up the bobbin. There it is. Okay. Here it is. Okay, I'm just gonna cut that. And then bring it up again. Okay, come on. There we are. All right. Now we're just gonna snip it. There. We're done with that. Okay. What is this? There. All right, we can move on to the second row. All right. Evelyn, are you there? Who's there? Can you chat while I'm moving? I'll chat with you. This is really fun, though. I'm really excited about it. I really am. Let's see what it looks like. This is a lot of fun. Okay, I'm gonna unhook this phone and then we can just see what it looks like on the other side. Look at that. Okay, can you see it? Yeah. Yeah, it quilts up nice. So, Minky isn't the big scary thing like everybody said it was. It's really not. Minky can be fun. How fun is this? Let's see. Oh, wow, look at that. Ooh, that looks so cool. Oh, yeah, that's nice. I'm glad I did this. Okay, so let's put this back up and we'll do row 2. And if you feel like sticking around, that's great. I'm so happy. If you want to chat, be sure and make your comments. It's going to be a lot of fun. So yeah, once I've got the one row done, it's a lot easier because it's definitely stabilized. And the back looks fantastic. I'm just going to take a look at this. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Really cool. Okay, I'm just going to move it up. Hope you have something to drink. Maybe we'll do that, like, have like wine and quilting night, That would be great. I don't really want to get hammered while I'm quilting, but I'll drink my soda. But you guys feel free. Go ahead, get hammered. I think Angela Walters used to have midnight quilting, and I don't know, was she drinking or was she not? We don't know. Do we care? No. She's a grown up. Anyway, there's so many great teachers on the internet. Who's your favorite teacher? I love Susan Smith. She's great. I love, Natalia Bonner, of course. God, there's so many, And there's a lot of great teachers. If you're on a Cutie Frame, the Cutie Frame Quilters group, Cutie Quilters on Facebook is a great place. There's lots of people there to help you, navigate your way through the Cutie Frame. But I just wanted to show people that you can do anything you want to do on the Cutie Frame. You can work with minky fabrics, you can work with regular fabrics, anything. It's just a tool, and it's a great tool. And in case you're wondering, I do not work for anybody. I don't make money at this. This is my hobby. I'm retired. I have a great time. I love it. It's just me, my husband, and my dog, and my mid-arm. EJ has become part of the family now. It's official. That's what I call my mid-arm, EJ, after Elton John, my favorite songwriter. So, okay, I think this is good. Let's feel underneath because we have to make sure the minky is happy. Okay. Is Minky happy? I think so. Let's take a peek. Oh, how happy. Now I just have to roll it up. And that's where we check also to see, something is off here. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Look at this. Okay. All is not well, folks. Okay. Look at this. Okay, can you see this? This is not good. This shows a problem. Okay. Let's get that out of there. See this? That's not good. This is loose right here. Do you see that? That is not good, I think. That being said, what exactly is that? Okay, that is the first bit of quilting. Got a little, and I don't know how to even rip that out. I don't know even if that's possible. Okay, let me take a look at this. Hold on. Let's just take a look at this. See, this is why live and unscripted is good. You can really see what's going on. Okay. This is a little disaster. Ooh. Okay. This is the tricky part. Okay, the first thing you do. After that, it's pretty good. It's really good, actually. So, if I just keep going, I think it'll be okay. And I can pick out some of these stitches, maybe. I don't know. This is pretty wild. Okay. But the rest of it, once you get started, okay, the beginning of it, it kind of bunched a little. After I tacked down, that first line got a little bunched, which I have to really be awesomely careful. Like super, super careful. But the rest of it is perfect. So once you get going, but that first line is a real bear. Okay. Note to self. make sure you tack down and really tack down the first. Maybe I should have done stitch in the ditch for the first beginning. That probably would have been better to do, to really stabilize the whole area right there. I don't know. This is all new to me too. So that is the problem that I had when you first start. The first line usually bunches, but now that I know that, I can plan better. All right. All right. Now we'll just make sure we're smooth. Grab the. So that is the problem. Okay. Now I'm just getting the bunchy cords and making sure everything's on correctly. So in case you missed that, the first line, after I tack down the quilt at the top, the first line of quilting, I guess, bunches up. So I have to really be extra careful. So it might behoove me to just do stitch in the ditch on the first line or so, or something to stabilize that section so that I can move on, because that did get punchy. It's not good, but I'll figure out a way to make it better. But the rest of it is perfect. Right after that, it just was stabilized and everything quilted up nicely. So that's good. The rest of the quilt will be fine. I just want to make sure that going forward, I smooth out the back. And there we go. Okay. Now, all right. We're here at the edge of our first line of quilting. What I'm going to do is I am going to make sure this is super smooth. And I'm going to quilt down the side. I think I need to do that. Okay. There we go. Okay. Okay. Now I'm just going to go from here. Let's see. Doing kind of a feather thing. Okay, the thread broke. Okay. I might be going too fast, who knows? I certainly don't. This is what happens when you're just having too much fun. Let's see here. Okay. Here we are. I'll have this threaded in a second. Okay. Yeah. Just working on it. Let's just see here. We're doing a minky blanket and learning a lot. For those of you that have missed what we're doing, we've already found out that it bunches right after you tack it, and you have to stabilize, stabilize, stabilize. That is the number one thing to do, is to stabilize the quilting area before you quilt on this. Who was it that used, someone used some sort of stabilizer with their minky, and I think it was Leia Day, I'm not sure. I haven't done that. I didn't want to do that. I wanted it to be soft, and we'll just see if we can do that. If I was doing this for a living, I'd probably use stabilizer because time is money. But I'm retired. I'm a retired phlebotomist, so I don't worry about things like that. It's like, well, I've got all the time in the world. I'm retired. So I can just sit here and quilt all day, make my mistakes, do whatever I want. Oh, where is my thread? Why isn't this going through? Come on, thread. Okay, maybe. Okay. All right, I'm just trying to thread my needle. I'm going to get back on the machine here real soon, but the thread broke. Come on. Come on now. Up, 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 up. Come on. Why am I having so... Of course, now I'm having trouble. I never have this much trouble threading. This is pretty funny. I'm telling you, I never have taken this long to thread a needle. There we go. Nope. Oh my goodness. This is awful. So yeah. So we found out what causes all the bunching. Not stabilizing the quilt before you... If you have minky, it is real soft minky, not, you know, not cuddle, but minky. It's super, super, super soft, and it's super hard to deal with. Okay, I'm having no problems threading. This literally never happened to me before. Okay, we're gonna try this. Of course, I'm live. This is pretty funny. I have to get one of those. Oh, there. No, not. All right, I'm gonna have to get a threader. That's all there is to it. If I can't do this, there. This is weird. I just changed the needle, so it's not the needle. It's me. Trust me. Do any of you have a problem? Have you doing any chatting? Do you guys quilt at night? I love quilting at night. I love quilting in the morning and at night. But I'm retired. So many of you are still working, so condolences. At last. I literally have never had this much problem doing this. Okay, we're gonna do this. Here we go. All right. Now, here's the... There. Now let's bring up the... Here we are. All right. We're doing swirl flowers. Okay, big swirl flowers on a minky blanket. Minky quilt. Very slick minky. So I've smoothed out underneath. Let's... Okay. I think I'm going to reduce the amount of the size of these stitches. They're too small. kind of a feather, but not. Echoing a little. Uh-oh. It might be time for a needle change. I keep breaking. That's interesting. This only happens when I need to change a needle. Okay. Try this one more time and see if I can get this done. You know, this is funny because this never happens to me. I never have this many string breaks, thread breaks, and needle threading issues. Literally have never had this many issues. This is like my second live thing, and all of a sudden I'm having these issues. It's pretty funny. Okay. Let's see here. Go on. There. No. Well, let's see here. I had hoped to get this done tonight, but it doesn't look like I'm going to get it done tonight. So I might be doing one tomorrow. Let's see here. Sorry, this has taken up so much time. I didn't want to do this. I really just wanted to quilt. Let's see, huh? That is horrible. Maybe it's the finesse thread. I don't know. I usually quilt with Glide, but I have never had this many problems. Oh well. I think that's going to be it for tonight. We'll try this again tomorrow and see if I can get it done. I thank you all for coming. This has really been a lot of fun, and I did learn a lot. We're working on a minky quilt. I'm going to try another live tomorrow and see. It'll probably be during the day. I hope you can make it. And thanks for stopping by the Closet Quilter.